Welcome back to the last play. It's only three of us, but we outside. We got Hago, Raph, Chewy.
It's beautiful weather, guys.
It's beautiful weather. It wasn't like this for my birthday.
Oh yeah, it was Raph's birthday.
Yeah. We got the lawn out. We still have it out.
Wait. What was it, the day after?
But
Hey, we back. And what do we miss? What do we miss? Champions League?
We missing.
What are we up to?
We
Champions League?
talking about Madrid going on the downcline. Arsenal going on the downcline.
Downcline? Decline?
Decline.
I was gonna let him finish.
Downfall.
Downclass.
Downfall.
Downfall and decline
What's going on
together.
with Madrid? What's going on with Madrid?
I don't know. What's going on with Arsenal?
I'll ask you first.
Okay, fine. I'll go. It's not like they're not creating any chances. I think it's just this big thing where it's Mbappe doesn't want to be a striker. He doesn't want to be a number 9. He wants to take the left wing, but Vinny's there.
Yeah, I thought about this. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this whole make the winger play a striker, or this 9.5 thing, or this 8.5 thing. Like, just I low key miss old strikers.
But how many number 9s do you know?
Of it?
How many number 9s do you know?
Exactly. There's not that many.
So the coaches make do what they have.
I know, but I'm just saying. That's why I said I miss number 9.
Yeah,
I
I'm
miss-
just saying that.
I miss strikers. Because there hasn't been any. I'm just tired of the obviously yes you gotta use whatever you got, but at the end of the day they're not strikers. They'll finish some chances or whatever they could, but if you look at Mbappe,
So we talking about the game. We got AC Milan versus Madrid. The first goal from Captain America, Pulisic. It was right on his dome. He didn't have to move or anything. He just had to jump 2 feet in the air. He just tilted his head a little bit and it went in. The second goal, my boy Vasquez got cooked. Was that the second goal?
He got cooked. He
by
got
nonchalant Rafael Leao.
yeah. He dropped a lot of goals.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped Vinny.
He dropped Militao,
Yeah, he
Yeah.
dropped a lot.
and then he dropped Rudiger because he thought he was gonna cross it, and
Yeah, he
then,
dropped Rudiger too.
and then that led to a goal.
To be fair, that's a usual Rafael Leao kind of thing to do. He could come down the line, he could dribble it in, he just can't finish.
Thing is, y'all are missing Carvajal so bad. Like, I didn't think
Carvajal
you guys were
is
gonna be that bad without him.
The thing is,
No.
Carvajal.
What is Carvajal
he-
exactly gonna do?
I mean, he's a technical player, so it's more of he knows his positioning. He may not beat people in pace, but he knows how to position himself. We have Vasquez here, so making players onside
Could be, but it was
and then
it was
leading
Mendy.
to goals. And the second goal was Tukumeni. I really don't understand Chouameni. I really don't understand what happened that play. He was holding it for so long, no pressure, and he just kicks it and gives it right to AC
Yeah,
Milan.
bro, he had a bad game.
He's been having a couple of bad games.
That's a terrible.
To the point where I heard
People-
they're trying to sell him, but they
Yeah.
want to sell
We're
him.
selling him to, I think it was
Anybody, I
Yeah,
think.
but I
it
heard
was
Liverpool.
Man City or somebody in the Prem
Liverpool.
or Liverpool.
Uh,
Already talking about we want to bring Alexander Trent ASAP for that right wing.
You didn't bring, but your problem is defensively. So how is bringing? Well, actually, Trent's defending a lot better this season.
What else is there to talk?
You got
about?
absolutely bossed in the midfield. It wasn't even like
Boss-
crazy, 'cause-
I was
Barca-
watching the AC Milan. Like, is AC Milan being Barca right now? Or is they just passing this ball
Yeah.
around? I was like, yeah, what's going on here?
Also, oh my God.
I'm like, Madrid look better, so Barca's win looks better. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, no.
So Vinny's not tracking back. Mbappe's not tracking back.
Vinny's also
so,
not finishing.
So that leaves.
The only
oh, yeah.
player I see with passion and actually wanting to move forward is Bellingham.
No,
Bellingham's
I would say Vinny.
If you look at the whole game,
I would say Vinny and Mbappe
Vinny,
are desperate.
yeah.
Both of them are desperate.
I mean, you saw the second half with Mbappe. He started getting desperate, started shooting outside the box.
Yeah. So
Anytime he got it, he started shooting.
So my point is that those two are definitely emotionally invested. In winning.
I saw this post where a happy ending story. Ronaldo comes in, he
Oh
helps
my
Mbappe
gosh,
gain his
bro.
confence.
Nah, you gotta be honest.
They win the
I
championship.
heard
my
Zidane, I think
God.
Zidane might come in and he's gonna. Zidane might not be a technical he might be
Yeah.
tactically not as good as good as other coaches,
But he'll get into
but
players.
he can coach
So yeah, do you
players.
Think, so yeah, that leads to we were talking about it earlier. Me and Hago, do you think Ancelotti is going to be dead? Is he going to be sacked?
I mean, that's the rumors now where he's just gonna be sacked because it's not like a small team it's Real Madrid.
So my question
it's
is,
a big team that's gonna be.
if Zidane comes back and he's gonna, is Mbappe his boy and he putting Mbappe in the left, and is he gonna move Vinny, or who's he dropping? Because he's gonna drop big names. He dropped Bale. He dropped a lot of big names.
He's definitely gonna drop someone.
Oh yeah, I saw the Bale. Yeah.
He dropped Isco. He dropped like a lot of players that have a more. He dropped Isco. What was it? Isco,
Bale,
James. He sold them. He's like, nah. He brought Casemiro in to have that balance in the midfield. So he's not scared of dropping.
He's not scared of doing.
So is that
drastic measures like that?
So I'm saying, if Zidane comes back, is that the end of Vinny, or is that the end of Mbappe?
I think it's gonna be Mbappe.
End of Mbappe?
Not the end, but like I think he's gonna have, at this point he's gonna have to bench.
I think he would. I think he's gonna bench Vinny.
You're gonna bench Vinny?
I think he's gonna bench
You
Vinny.
think the French influence is
Trying
gonna
to
get it
think.
to?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's gonna believe in Vinny, Mbappe more, right? Or he's gonna shift Vinny
To
somewhere
move
else.
from the left side.
And I don't say he doesn't do he does that to Bale, and Bale was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
He does it anyway. He did it. Isco's on fire. He did it. James came in that season as one of the best midfielders. Sold him. But it's funny because Ancelotti bought him in too. Ancelotti.
Oh yeah, he did, and then he benched him. Yeah, he benched him right away, and then James left immediately.
Yeah, he's like. So
I don't know. I think Mbappe should be dropped, especially after these performances.
There's no way you gotta drop a guy.
It's I don't know, his
that
finishing is so bad though.
It's because he comes from the right, and he's not coming from the left.
This AC Milan, he had.
But he's always
when you think of those runs he does in PSG, when he's one-on-one with the defender and he's outpacing them and then shoots, you always see him finish the.
That's because he's coming from the left.
He can't finish with his right.
He's taking it with the right. No, I'm saying it's coming from your left, and you come in. You're running at when you can bend it, or he does a stupid near post thing.
Yeah, but you see him at PSG. He can finish it any which way.
But he's
seen
always
him score.
Most of his runs are from the left. He doesn't come this way. He comes from the left, and he goes in. And then he has that. Even in France, he comes from the left. He cuts in, and then he chooses where he shoots on his right foot. But if you see when he comes from the right, he's always beaming it to the bottom left. He's not trying to. He's not trying.
It's always the bottom left.
He's trying to. He doesn't chop it. He doesn't chop it because he knows if he chops it, he can't shoot with his left, which is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why when you place from the right, he's always forced. If you saw even in PG when he came from the right, it was like a handful of times.
Yeah,
and that's why he always comes from the left. That's why he's.
Well, we'll just play two left wings.
We're
already playing two left wings, basically.
I don't know. Maybe make me Rodrigo or Vinny a cam like they did the Neymar.
Vinny,
but I don't think Vinny's as good as. I don't think he's as good as
a game. No,
as a cam.
I would see more maybe Rodrigo.
Yeah.
But I'm saying because Vinny's very pace emergency. I don't think Vinny's as creative as.
You think we can move Vinny on the right?
Can Vinny finish on the right side with his left?
You know what's crazy? I don't think I've ever seen a game where Rodrigo put on the left.
Remember when he chopped against us with his right foot when he was coming from the right? He passed. He didn't shoot it.
He passed
it every time.
Yeah.
You can't chop on the left, on the right.
Oh, we have Endrick.
And then he went to.
Endrick and what's his name? Adriano always stand together like the dumb faces just
They're
standing.
Just like, can we play?
The last 5 games, I think they have 0 minutes.
They're like, yo, it's because I think it's Ancelotti's.
If we want a striker, beam the ball and put Endrick in.
Yeah, but if you're back, I'm saying as
my boy throws bullets.
Enchiladas.
Enchilada,
Well, your back's against the wall and it's fire. Like it's a hot seat. You're not gonna be like, all right, teenager, you need to save my job.
True.
But if you're down 4,
at that point you don't even care. At that point,
you're down 3.
Yeah, but at that point, I'm not thinking, oh yeah, okay, I can just get teenagers time. I'm like, oh, I'm screwed.
I mean, he put in Brahim, but he almost scored a header.
Because Brahim actually can play, and he got desperate. I'm not looking at, I'm losing 5-0. I may as well put the kids in.
Brahim's coming back from injury, right? So that's why.
He had a good header, but he missed.
Yeah, he missed it.
But then also Ruben loves his cheeks.
Also AC Milan's keeper.
Oh yeah,
was on fire that day too.
Was Rudiger offside? Oh, I don't know.
Apparently, the rule was if the 2 players didn't touch it, but apparently it interferes, so it was.
Oh yeah, they were what happened was the player played the ball across as he's playing. The player he was aiming for were offside.
Yeah, the 2 of them, which you couldn't miss at all. that they were. You can count it as them getting played in.
They were getting played in, and so.
I mean, Rudiger scored a banger though.
And so it forced the defenders to make a play, and then forcing it, then that's the difference.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. So how about Arsenal?
Cheaters.
Decline.
Oh no, I was thinking about Aston Villa, but it works for them too.
Oh yeah, when
the picking up the ball.
The coach goes, no, don't ruin the game.
I don't want to ruin the game. I'm just giving him a little warning.
The rule wasn't there at the time, bro. It was like
I need the rule book as soon as the league starts.
It was like all the way at the bottom. Like, oh yeah, don't touch the ball with your hand.
Don't touch the ball. Penalty.
I don't know how they.
There's the rule.
Still to this day, I don't know how they got.
And now they know. Now they know. I think it's a prem thing.
I think
at this point, I think it's just a prem thing.
Because this one was
because he passed with his foot, right? He didn't throw it.
He passed it
with his foot.
Gave it to Mings, and then Mings gave it back. Like I think he rolled it back to Emmy.
Yeah, but Emmy kicked with his foot, right? He didn't.
Yeah, he kicked with his foot.
Yeah,
I think
like behind the line and everything.
For Aston, I think he was that. He thought the keeper was like, "Oh, you kicked the ball," so he's like, "All right, let me position the ball, and then I'm gonna kick it out." But
or like a pass back, because like I saw like they usually like just pass it back and then they pass it to the next.
They usually pass it to the keeper because that way the keeper has more options.
Yeah. So
I think it's a prem thing. But
I'm looking at Arsenal and I'm just like, it's so different. Arsenal, where I would see such a confident Arsenal, Arsenal that knows exactly where every player is. Now I'm looking at Arsenal doing passes that are unconnecting.
It's because they're missing
players aren't connecting.
It's because they're missing a lot of
the confidence isn't there.
Creative players.
Was it 3 L's?
All right, keep going. Okay, damn.
All right, go.
I don't know about this confidence thing.
I mean, I'm looking at the game, and that's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing this Arsenal that's attack.
Well, let's see. They don't have that player who can pass between the lines no more.
Yeah, that's what they were missing against Newcastle,
which is
Odegaard.
Oh yeah, he's
Rice isn't a good player who could play passes. He can't. He's not even a good passer. I think he could just play diagonals and then sometimes run up with the ball. Like he can drive with the ball. But he can't. You can't play him between the lines. You just can't do it. Or play it forward.
Marino's more that defensive midfielder.
And then you have
Partey, who's like also same as Rice, but
Partey can at least pass sometimes.
Yeah, he can make a really solid pass from time to time. But that's when you're missing Odegaard.
Then
Arteta does not want to. Same thing like Inshallah, he doesn't want to put in a teenager to save his job. Even though Waneri is pretty good.
So, if you look at it's very this Arsenal team is this Arsenal midfield is very similar to back when Liverpool had their workhorse midfield of Ronaldo, Fabinho, and they weren't great passes, but they were working a lot.
Yeah,
similar. But their wingers did all the heavy lifting. I don't think the Liverpool up front three of
same thing as Arsenal with Saka, Martinelli.
Yeah, it's not that Saka, Martinelli, Havertz front three isn't lifting
as Mo Salah, Sané.
There's nowhere near it.
And Firmino.
Yeah.
Because Firmino's actually a striker, and
Firmino was never really a striker. He was more like a false 9.
Yeah.
Crazy ball control.
The only one who's kind of carrying now is Saka, but even then, like he can't.
But I'm saying the front three. When you have a working midfield like that, you need the front three to really create the havoc.
Yeah. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing. Arteta's trying to rely on at this point, but he can't because
he only has Saka.
Only Saka. Martinelli's I don't know what happened to him.
He got nothing. And Havertz does not have the ability on the ball.
Yeah.
To like Fabinho to do that stuff.
Every time they try to cross the ball today against Inter, like I just see him standing, like just waiting to like start making the run, even though he should like.
So like
that's where the striker ability comes in. Like
the way they're set up, they need a passing player, which they don't have.
Which is Odegaard.
Is Gabriel Jesus in front?
No.
Who was that one?
Gabriel Jesus is way closer to Firmino than Havertz, but he's since Havertz is getting those scruffy goals, he's like, I'm gonna keep up with him.
Yeah, he's the favorite at the moment.
Yeah,
he would have been playing, but he hasn't been starting like that.
Nah, your left wing needs to be sorted out though.
Nah, Martinelli, I don't know what's going on.
He needs to be, it's the second bad season.
Even when he had like Calafiori with him,
It's his second bad season. It's not the first one. It's the second.
I was just saying, even when he has a good left back with him now, it's either he'll miss his chances or he's just not doing anything. Like he'll run to the corner, stop, pass back. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what's going on with him. Then your boy Garnacho's getting call outs saying he's average at this point.
He is average, but he's also developing. It's kind of unfair.
Because he has the same goal assist as Mbappe. Stats wise, I'm gonna say above average.
Okay, but
only because you have a manager that's moving him from side to side. It's not consistent. We're like, I'm gonna just be in one position and I'm gonna focus on that one position.
He's doing well, being moved around, but he is average. His performance, what he does, is average, except for that bicycle kick.
That was it. No, because there was one more.
He's giving me what's his name vibes.
I mean, the thing is
a little better than Anthony vibes.
Because he was getting killed out there for it was one more. I think it was the last play against Chelsea.
Yeah,
and then he could have passed it to what's that kid's name? You know.
Ugarte?
No. I forgot his name, but he could have passed it, and then he would have like driven it up. But then
Garnacho.
Oh, Xerxes, the false nine. He had like 3 runners up.
It was like the last kick of the ball.
Oh no,
they could have scored one more time. But all I know is that he took it, he waited, and then he passed it like Casemiro. Also he did track back for Casemiro because Casemiro yelled at him.
Oh yeah, because he lost the ball.
Bro, this dude's having a bad game.
No, yeah, I mean Casemiro is that type of dude that takes every game passionately.
But it's like you lose the ball, like start tracking back. Like he's looking at him like, okay, are you doing a track back or not? And then that's when he had to make that foul.
The thing is, like I said, Garnacho isn't like a none
of his passes.
Somebody that